Hey guys, welcome back to Lovin Meets. We got to sit down with the one, the only Dubai billionaire, Balvinder Singh. He told us his simple advice for building a fortune and what you should not do if you want a successful life.
We'd really love if you can subscribe to the Lovin Dubai Show podcast wherever you get your podcasts from. Enjoy the show!
Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai Show. Today we have an extraordinary guest, Dubai-based billionaire and chairman of the RSG Group, Balvinder Singh Sahni, also known as Abu Sabah, renowned for his passion for luxury cars' unique number plates, including the Dubai 5, which has cost over 33 million dirham. We're so excited for this interview. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
We appreciate your time.
Pleasure.
So, actually, I do have a lot of questions for you. And the first is, I'm very eager to know, how did you make your fortune?
We have all day.
You know, I was very young. When I was 6 years old, 5-6 years, I loved money. So I used to go to the school in the morning, and in the evenings I had to go to my father's showroom in Kuwait. So I used to go there. I used to help my father and my brothers, and they used to give me 1 KD a day. It was a lot of money. It's 45 years before. So I had a passion of working since I was 6-7 years old. Yeah.
And then you created, through that, your fortune.
Yep.
Perfect.
What are the main industries that you're involved in?
You know, in the start, before I came to Dubai, I was only in the car division, the car spare parts, tires and all that stuff. But since 28 years, I'm in real estate in Dubai.
Okay. Well, what was your first job and how did you make an hour? Considering the fact that you are now a billionaire, how would you compare that, and what do you remember it?
I worked very hard, honey. It's not easy.
Yes.
I worked very hard. I used to work 18 hours a day. But, slowly, I reached where I am today.
Interesting, because when people look at your social media, people want to know, what do you do every day to keep it churning? Can you describe a day in your life to us?
I get up 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 maximum. I go for a walk for an hour and a half. Then from 8:30 in the morning, I'm in my construction sites. I have projects. So I love my people, I trust my team, but I like to follow up. I go there myself. So I'm first early morning from 8:30 to 10:30, 11, I'm in the construction sites, every site. And then I go to my office. I'm in the office from 11 to 12. Then I go back to another project. I'm most of the time in my construction projects till 5 o'clock. Then I go home. I love my power nap. I sleep from 5 to 6 or 5:30 to 6:30. And then I get ready for my evenings. I love my evenings. I have two faces. I work very hard in the morning, but in the night, I like to enjoy. I have my friends coming over dinners. So I love my evenings. I don't like to go out a lot because I have a nice, beautiful home in Dubai. So most of my evenings are very busy. Like 7:30, the dinner starts, and then I'm sitting with my friends or some business partners, some government officials from other part of the world.
Well, I'm sure a lot of your friends and people do ask you for advice. So what advice would you give someone who at the moment has 50,000 dirhams in their bank account?
And they want to make 5 million.
Yes.
They can make, but not quickly. They have to work hard. The 50,000 can be 500,000. It's not going to be 5 million, but they have to continue working hard. And they should be always focused on one thing. I always tell to my followers or people who follow me or my sons that you should be always focused on one business. You cannot have 3-4 businesses, And before you want to become a businessman, you should make sure that you have the blessing of your parents. You have been good to them. Because if they are not happy with you, even if you have $5 million, you can't do anything.
Oh, that's very nice.
But that's so hard because a lot of people, especially in our day and age, they want to follow maybe creative pursuits that are not traditional. So what would you say to someone who wants to do something creative and their parents don't agree with it?
I don't know about that. I don't have any answer because I worked very hard in my life, and since I was young, since I was 15 years, I just knew that I have to work so hard to reach my goal. But I'll tell you another thing. It's even luck. It's even blessings. I came to Dubai at the right time, at the right place. I never believed that I'll become so big, but I was here, invested in some businesses, some real estate projects which just grew.
Can you tell us about those specific investments that grew for you? I'm sure people would love to know, what were those? You say luck, but you've gotten to an incredible position. It's not all luck. There are some smart investments.
I never gamble. I don't do gambling. I just focus a lot. Like, for example, if I have, Dubai real estate is the most successful business for many of us, and God bless His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, the Rashid Al Maktoum, that he has made many people billionaires with not a lot of money, But as I just said, I'm not a gambler. So my friends in 2003-4 who had 100 million dirhams, they invested in $1 billion dirham projects. They were leveraging a lot. I never believe in leverage. I don't gamble. So I used to, if I have 100 million dirhams, I used to buy properties only for 70, 80. So I think that was my success. I never gambled. I never went overboard.
See, that's an advice, I think, honestly, that everyone should maybe go through, even with their day-to-day spendings. So actually, I do have a question, is that what does it feel like to have a plate number that is worth 33 million dirhams?
I feel privileged. But, when I took this number, I did not take this number for the number, in Dubai, in the UAE, when we buy this number plates from the government, like RTA, or the money goes for social, it goes for charity.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, you did not know about it?
No, of course, but we're just trying to understand.
When we buy the numbers from the government, these all monies go for special needs, for the food or infrastructure and all that stuff.
How important are humanitarian initiatives to you?
I think that's the biggest goal in life. If the day I make money, of course I get happy, but if I help somebody, that night I sleep well. Yeah.
If you can go back in time and give advice to your 18-year-old self, what would it be?
Not to fall in love.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a waste of time. Yeah.
Tell us more. But how can you tell teenagers specifically, first crushes, people
fall in love with work.
20s?
Work with your work. Fall in love with your work, not with the person.
That's actually a very harsh advice, because considering the fact that
you asked me and I gave you my advice.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is a very nice advice. Yeah. Thank you for that, I would say. All right, well, so you would say that that's the secret to making money, not to fall in love, focus on your goal.
Yeah.
And
focus on one thing.
Focus on one thing.
Yeah. Don't focus on 3 projects. Don't focus on 3 businesses. Yes. Don't think I can go up and, okay, I have 50,000 dirhams in my pocket and I want to make a small restaurant. I want to put some money in this business. I want to put, no. Focus on one. Give your heart to it.
Yeah.
Take blessings from your parents.
Blessings from your parents. I mean, honestly, we do hear that a lot. You need your blessings from your parents with everything that you do.
Yeah.
Even if it's just as small as a project at university or school.
Yeah.
So interesting that family bonds are at the heart of everything that we do.
Yeah.
And we'd love you to talk about the name of your son and who he was named after. Can you share a little bit about that?
I'm from Kuwait, and the royal family name in Kuwait is Sabah. So one of my best friends, he's a sheikh in Kuwait, and he gave my son. So when my son was born 29 years before, he came to the hospital and he told, you have to keep his name Sabah. I was privileged, and I said, thank you so much. I'll keep his name Sabah.
Condolences to the people of Kuwait on the recent passing, must be said.
Yes, very sad, yeah.
Before the interview, you mentioned your children, and I would love to ask, a lot of people who are working, they struggle to find that work-life balance. Do you have advice for parents who would love to spend time with their family, but they're also working? Like, what can you do to ensure that balance?
I can tell those parents that, first of all, let your kids do what they want. My 2 sons, I never told them what to do. They can do what they want, I guide them. I tell them, work hard. I just tell them one thing, that anything happens, in the morning, 9 o'clock, they have to be in the office. You can go out in the evenings, but in the morning, I don't ask them what they do, how they do, but I have some restrictions for them, that they have to be in the office in the morning. The morning is a very blessed, something blessed.
Sure. Yeah. 100%. So honestly, this is amazing, because as well, Casey and I just make sure that we are here. Casey's even earlier than I am, even though it starts at 8. So she comes at 7:30 to begin and as well prep for the show. However, I come at 8 and I just see her and I'm just like, wow. Because
there's only 30 minutes of the difference.
Yes.
What would ever happen if they didn't come in at 9?
I'm very upset.
Oh.
You know why? Because I'm very particular in time. If people don't respect time, time does not respect you.
Yes.
So it has happened many times that if I have a meeting with somebody and they come late, I understand 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But if they are late, I don't meet them.
You just cancel it.
Yeah, I just cancel it, yeah.
That's actually fair enough, because like if you are actually having a meeting and everything and someone did not respect the meeting or the fact that you have taken an hour or even 30 minutes from your day to meet them, then that is
100%.
that is a very, I would say, off the border of boundaries. So you do seem to have very strict boundaries.
Very strict.
Strict, yeah.
Very
we could tell that. What are some of your boundaries that you just like where you?
I don't like
draw
people
them?
lying. You know, be honest. Just say who you are, what you are. I respect everybody. I love everybody. You know, for me, there is no difference. If in my house, a normal man can come and a billionaire can come, and the presidents come to my house. But there is, I just like people to be honest. You know, I like people to be honest. Yeah. I like them to respect my time.
It is nice.
Because I can buy everything today. I cannot buy time.
That's true.
And I hate waiting for
very
somebody.
Nice.
I never let anyone wait for me. You know, my PA told me that we have to be here at 2. I said, no, I'll be there 10 minutes before. And I think I was here 10 minutes before.
You were 10 minutes before
Yes.
that, by the way, which is amazing.
Yes.
We have to ask, you mentioned your home, and it seems like people are welcome from all walks of life. But one question that we wanted to ask you is, so obviously it looks like such a glamorous life, and obviously you've built such an incredible wealth, but what is the biggest challenge you have overcome during your time that people may not know about?
Trust.
Trusting yourself or trusting other people?
Trusting other people.
Could you elaborate more on that? No. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with a business like yours and a businessman like you, it's not going to be easy to trust other people. There are many that would betray you, many that would.
Yeah.
So would
the world
you
is
say,
changing.
The world, it's yeah, it is.
The world is changing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even the new generation, I don't think that they would ever be as the old generation. What would you give an advice to the new generation that fall in love, that prioritize?
Fall in love with your work.
Love. Yes, but what advice would you give them that would actually, let me say, that would redirect them from love? Because to them, that love is the most important thing in the world.
Yeah. You can love your parents.
That's true. Yes. Yes, it is true. Yes.
I know plenty of business people who are like, exactly, love your work, love your parents. It's just hard, you know.
Yeah.
We want to jump into a quick game segment with you, but before we do, you're a man who has everything, so we wanted to ask, what is your favorite possession?
My kids. My best things in life. My wealth. They are everything for me. My children, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Love that. We're going to jump into a quick rapid fire question. We're just going to ask you some quick questions and get your quick thoughts on this. Number 1, what is your favorite restaurant in Dubai?
Avli.
Oh, amazing. JFC. Beautiful.
All right. What's the most expensive thing that you own?
I don't want to answer this question.
Okay. Well, let me jump to the other question. You're stuck at a deserted island. What's one item you will bring that you can't live without?
Water.
Good. That's actually a very humble answer.
Which actor will play you in the movie role about your life?
It's a very weird question. I would say Salman Khan.
That's a very.
Yeah.
If he's watching, are you available? Let's make it happen. The Netflix doc, more likely. Would you do a Netflix doc?
No. I don't believe in stocks.
Well, what's on your bucket list that you haven't done yet?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything, yeah.
Okay, fine. What is the favorite thing that you've done from your bucket list?
You know, number plates.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good, which is actually a question that I just asked you earlier.
Yeah.
Why so?
I love I'm a numbers man. You know, I believe in, you know, I'm from India, so, you know, we have a lot of numerology. So even when I buy a real estate or when I want to buy an office or something, it should match number 9. You know, so maybe it is 27. So for me, it's 9. If it's 18, it's number 9. If it's 36, it's 9. So, you know,
Yes.
So interesting. And finally, before you leave us, do you have any regrets?
No regrets. No,
That's nice.
I have no regrets.
That's nice.
God has given me everything. I'm so happy.
That's
Thank
nice.
you, God.
That's very cool because I think honestly this is I think that you would hear a lot of billionaires and millionaires say is that they don't regret anything.
Before you leave us, we would just like to say thank you so much for
Welcome,
being here.
honey.
Thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
It was amazing to hear the man behind the videos that we see, to get to know you a little bit better. So we really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Welcome, darling. Thank you.
Guys, that is all we have time for on the Lovin Dubai show today. That was Balvinder Singh Sahni, the one and only, the Dubai legend. And we'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye.